सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमो भगवते वैवस्वताय मृत्यवे ब्रह्मविद्याचार्याय नचिकेतसे च। So we need to resume from the beginning of the second chapter, Adhyaya, Prathama Valli. So that's page 93 from the Gita Press and page 93 also, I think, from your PDF notes. So let us read the Bhaashyam.
It's the new book, first page.
Oh, new book, first page. Okay. Yeah. New book, first page. येष सर्वेषु भूतेषु
येष सर्वेषु भूतेषु
गूढोत्मानप्रकाशते
गूढो आत्मान प्रकाशते
दृश्यते त्वग्र्यया बुद्ध्या
दृश्यते त्वग्रया बुद्ध्यया
इति उक्तम्।
इति उक्तम्।
कः पुनः
सः पुनः
प्रतिबन्धः
अधिबन्धः
अग्र्यायाः
अग्र्यायाः
बुद्धेः
बुद्धेः
येन तदभावात्
तेन सखावयात्
आत्मा न दृश्यते इति
आत्मान दृश्यते इति
तदर्शन कारण प्रदर्शनार्थ
सददर्श्च
कारण प्रदर्शनार्थ
कारणप्रकाशनार्थ
वल्ली आरभ्यते
वल्ली आरभ्यते
विज्ञाते हि
इत्याहि
श्रेयः प्रतिबन्धकारणे
श्रेयष्टपदिबन्धकारणे
तद् अपनयनाय
तत् अपनायाय
यत्नः आरब्धुम्
यस्मः आरब्धुम्
शक्यते
कच्यते
न अन्यथा इति।
न अन्यथा इति।
So generally from mantra to mantra, Shankaracharya will give the connection. It's called Sambandha Bhaashyam. So here there is no previous mantra to give Sambandha. But then there is a previous chapter that ended, previous Valli that ended. So this Bhaashyam connects the previous Valli to the current Valli. That is how it is looked at. And so here this is called, you can call it Sambandha Grantaha, or you can call it Sangati Bhashyam or Sangati Grantha. Sangati. What is the Sangati? What is the connection between the previous chapter and the current chapter? What was said in essence before and what is the connection with the follower. That's the way to look at this particular Sambandha Bhaashyam given by Bhashyakara. Okay. So the essence of this is as follows. Okay. The previous chapter has said that Jnanam is the solution for this samsara nivritti. Okay. Jnanam is the solution. Atma Jnanam, Purusha. Those words Purusha was used. And for that, what is Jnanam? Jnanam is knowledge. Knowledge of what? So of what, if you ask? Then that what is Atma? And how am I going to know Atma? Well, I can't, my sense organs are not capable of revealing Atma. Therefore, I need to rely on something called Pramanam. And that Pramanam is the Veda Pramanam, Upanishad Pramanam, Shabda Pramanam. So I will know Atma using the Shabda Pramanam. And I will know, I said, okay, so I is involved. So Pramata is involved, who is the knower. Prameya is involved, which is Atma. Atma is the topic, Atma is what I want to know. And then Pramanam is involved, which is Shastra. Three things are involved. Triputi is there. What is the Triputi? Pramata, Prameya, Pramana. Now, for this knowledge to take place, there can be a problem in any one of these three or all of these three. Now, does Atma have a problem if you ask? We have to say Atma does not have a problem. If Atma itself has a problem, then all of us have problems. And so this study is of no use. So we should say Atma has no problem. It is there. It's been there all along. It is there now. It will be there forever. So Atma has no problem. Prameyaha, no problem. What about Pramanam? Shabda Pramanam, Veda Pramanam. Veda Pramanam also cannot have a problem because it has stood the test of time and it's been helping generations and generations of people. For Veda is free from defect, dosha rahitaha. Prameyaha dosha rahitaha. Pramanam dosha rahitaha. Now Pramata. This guy who is doing all kinds of things and wants to know all kinds of things also. Pramatru dosha asti va nama? That is the question. So we have to say there is something about this Pramata which is blocking this person from knowing what is to be known. And so the focus is on the Pramata, which is why earlier it said, what did he say? That this Sukshma Buddhi, Drishyate to Agreya, like that mantra was there. And so that will be the focus of the upcoming mantra, and that will lead us to further discussion. So the essence, that will be the essence of the Sambandha Bhaashyam. Let's look at it. Yesha sarveshu bhuteshu gudaha atma na prakashate. Drishyate to agreya buddhya. He's quoting mantra number 12 of the third Valli of the first Adhyaya. 1, 3, 12. That is what this mantra. You studied this before. Atma is hidden. Gudaha atma. Atma is hidden. Na prakashate. It is not available at all. Doesn't reveal itself. Even though Atma is there, without Atma I can't exist. Nothing can exist in this world without Atma. Still, na prakashate, hidden as it were, right? And then drishyate to agreya buddhi. Then a person who has that viveka buddhi, which vivek? Vivek means one who is able to separate the reality from what appears to be reality. That is viveka. And so that kind of person who has that kind of buddhi will be able to know this Atma. We saw this. Shankaracharya is quoting that mantra. Iti uktam. It was told. Yama had told it. Iti uktam. Yamena uktam. Mrityuna uktam. Okay. Kaha punaha pratibantah agreyayaha buddhe. Okay. This Yama had mentioned Agriya Buddhi, the sharp intellect. Sharp means what? We should use the definition of sharp that we otherwise say. He's a sharp thinker. He's a all that we should say. Agriya Buddhi means Sukshma Buddhi. Sukshma Buddhi means the ability to go beyond anatma. To ask the question, is there something beyond anatma? That is the Buddhi we're talking about. And so, kaha punaha pratibandha. So what is the problem? Why I don't have this kind of buddhi? Why most people don't have this buddhi? What is the pratibandha? What is the obstacle? What is the barrier? What is stopping a person to have the sukshma buddhi? Yena. Yena means pratibandhena. Because of which obstacle? Yena. Tad abhavat atmana drishyate. Tad abhavat. Sukshma buddhi abhavat. Viveka abhavat. That buddhi that you're talking about, because of which there is an absence of that buddhi, and because of which I can't atmana drishyate. Atma is not visible. Atma is not knowable. That's what he's asking here. And so, which is that Atma is always there in every experience. The experience has Atma. And on top of that, sometimes I want to know Atma, I want to experience Atma. This experience Atma is another trap that also will keep on going. It's an endless journey. Okay? And so either way I get stuck. And therefore, iti, with that intention, iti means hetu. Hetu arte iti. Arte means with that, this thinking is the cause for the next upcoming discussion. Iti, with that intention, tad adarshana karana pradarshanartha. Artha, for the purpose of. Pradarshanam, for the purpose of demonstrating, showing. Okay, showing what? Karana pradarshanartha, for showing the cause of adarshana. Darshana. Darshana means the absence of. For showing the cause of the absence of what? Tad. Tad means that. That means what? Sukshma buddhi. Which Yama had said earlier, that is needed for this particular pursuit. That's Sukshma Buddhi. Sukshma Buddhi Adarshana Karana Pradarshanaartha. For showing the cause of the non-recognition of that Atma. Okay. Yeah. That Adarshana. So here, what did he say? The Atmana Drishyate. See, so I have to take back. I did that. What I said is not 100% right. This Adarshana is what? Atma Adarshana. Tad Adarshana is Atma. Just now he said Atmana Drishyate. Therefore, Tad Adarshana means Atma Adarshana. Why? What is the cause for the Atma to not reveal itself? What is the cause for me not to appreciate Atma? And so that is a way to look at it. So Sukshma Buddhi, you take it out. It will come later. So Tada Darshana Karana Pradarshana, to show the cause of the inability to recognize that Atma. Okay. Valli Arabhyate. Sometimes the word Valli is used, sometimes the word Valli. Dirgha Ikaranta Strilinga. Both are correct. Okay. So Valli Arabhyate here. The next Valli, which is the fourth Valli, right? Three Vallis are over. This will be the fourth Valli. So Chaturtha Valli Arabhyate.
Can you once again tell about Tadadarshana?
Tadadarshana is Atma Adarshana. Adarshana is non-recognition.
Yeah. So
So
Tadadarshana.
Atma Adarshana. Why is this Atma not available for me? Now, why am I not able to see this Atma? Why am I not able to know this Atma? For the purpose of telling that for a purpose of explaining that the reason for my inability to see Atma. The next Valli is started. Because so far, what did the Upanishad say? There is Atma, it is Ashabdam, Asparsham, Arupam, Avyayam, Tatarasam, Agandavachayat, all that we saw. Some Atma, some attributes were described. And then Sukshma Buddhi. Hey, you're telling, it's very strange. You're telling that you're going around doing stuff which of no use to you. You have to come to Atma. You have to come to this Brahma Vidya. And then on top of that, you're saying it's very difficult also. At least if you say, if you come back, some good things will happen to me. If you say, I'll be interested. My family will be better. My health will improve. My children will do better. You tell me something like that, I will study Atma. Okay, no problem. That also you're not saying. On top of that, you're saying it's very difficult. Very strange. That's why we normally say Brahma Vidya is absolutely useless. It's useless. Nothing. Yeah, Dharma Artha Kama it won't give. Punyam also you won't get. That is why our Veda Padashala and all the Acharyas, they will stay away from this. They will have nothing to do with this. Very sad it is. Really very sad. You know why? Because Punyam is not there. Cash, I'm not getting any benefit from this. They will gupchip. There won't be any discussion. You think we have a lot of discussion with Veda Patashalas, all these people? No, nothing is common between us. We will invite us, we will listen to their Veda Parayanam, we will honor them. We will honor them. They like it. They won't honor us. We will honor them. Because they have nothing to do with what we do. And we have a lot to do with what they do. So therefore, this is going to talk. Next mantra is going to come. Next mantra is going to talk about this Bahirmukhatva, right? The sense organs are all very good at scanning this world, analyzing this world, using the world for my benefit. Very good at it. But then it is not focusing in poor things. Sense organs are like that. Like that, the mantra is going to say. So, Antarmukha Samaradhya, Antarmukha Samaradhya, Bahirmukha Durlabha. Bahirmukha Sudurlabha. Bahirmukha Sudurlabha. So if I am Bahirmukha, then Sudurlabha. She can't be. She will be evasive. Whereas Antarmukha Samaradhya. Hey, if I go Antarmukha, then she will really reveal herself. Like that, Lalita Sahasrana. Same mantra. This is the mantra, next mantra that's going to come up. Okay. And so, Shreyaha Pratibandha Karane or Vijnate Shreya Pratibandha Karane. He's going to say, you have to diagnose the problem first. To find a solution to a problem, you have to diagnose the problem properly. What are the symptoms? What is the cause of all this thing? Why? That's why you go to a doctor. Doctor will check a few things. They will order a few tests. Then let's find out. Let's find out if this is a bacterial infection. Is it a viral infection? Is it a gastro infection? Is it a UTI infection? All these the doctor has to find out through some tests. Only then what he's going to, only then he can prescribe proper medicine. Many people in our state, they got degrees by purchasing degrees, medical degrees. It's a big scam. Those days and even these days it's going on in some states. And so many doctors in Tamil Nadu, in rural parts and all, they have no idea. Very scary it is. People trust them. So, but anyway, diagnosis is important. Therefore, he's going to say that if diagnosis is there, proper diagnosis, then a remedy is possible. Appropriate remedy is possible. He's going to say that. Vijnate Shreya Pratibandha Karne. Sati, Sanskrit student. Sati Saptami. When the obstacles, Shreyaha Pratibandha, when the obstacles to Shreyas, when the obstacles to Brahma Vidya, when the cause of the obstacles to the Brahma Vidya is Vijnatam, is known, is properly understood, when the diagnosis is properly done, then what happens? Then Tad Apanayanaya. Tad Apanayanaya means what? Tad here refers to that Pratibandha, that obstacle. For the removal of that obstacle, for removal of that barrier, for the removal of that which is really blocking me, blocking my vision. I know there is a cataract, then the doctor can remove the cataract. Cataract is a problem. Okay. So, tad apanayanaya. Yatnaha arabdhu shakyate. An effort can be put, yatnaha, prayatnaha, arabdhu. We can all make an effort in that direction, if knowing the cause. Okay. Na anyatha iti. Na anyatha means what?
Not otherwise.
Not otherwise. Not otherwise means what?
If you don't make effort, nothing can be done.
Therefore, no.
If
No,
you
no,
don't
no.
know if you don't have a proper diagnosis.
Correct. You look at that. See how we have to analyze this. Na anyatha means if you don't know the cause of the problem, then even if you're ready to put an effort will go waste. It will go waste. Therefore, that is the way to look at. Na anyatha means the proper diagnosis is needed. If that proper diagnosis is not there, means what? Shreyaha pratibandha karane avijñāte. That is not understood. If the pratibandha karana is not understood, then what? Tad apanayanaya yatnaha arabdhu na shakyate. Correct? That is the way to complete that na anyatha, not otherwise.
So what is apayana?
Taking away, tadapanayana. You have to remove the cause. For the effect, if the cause continues to be there, then it will show up as an effect. What is the effect here? My inability to see Atma. So therefore, that karanam has to be removed. If bacteria is the cause for my symptoms, that bacteria has to be removed. That cause has to be removed.
Yesterday
Then the symptoms will go away. Then the symptoms will go away. So apanayanam here means removal of, neutralization of. And what is the karanam here? So we don't know yet. The next mantra is going to tell us what the karanam is, right? Karanam is absence of sukshma buddhi. We know that from the previous Valli. But now, even more specifically, okay? Let's read the next. Paranchikhani
Paranchikhani
Yatrunat Swayambhuhu
Vyatrunata Swayambhuhu
Tasmat Parang Pashyati
Tasmat Parang Pashyati
Nantaratman
Nantaratman
Kaschid Dhiraha
Kaschid Dhiraha
Pratyagatmanamaikshat
Pratyagatmanamikshad
Avritta Chakshuhu
Avritta Chakshuhu
Amritatvam Icchan.
Amrutatvan Michan.
Okay, once again. Paranchikhani Vyatranat Swayambhuhu
Paranchikhani Vyatrunata Swayambhuhu
Tasmat Parang Pashyati Nantaratman
Tasmat Parang Pashyati Nantaratman
Kaschid Dhiraha Pratyagatmanamaikshat
Kaschid Dhiraha Pratyagatma Maikshad
Avritta Chakshuramritatvam Icchan.
आवृत्तचक्षु अमृतत्वमिच्छन्
Yeah.
अमृतत्वमिच्छन्.
This is where we get the Kashidira line, word. You named it.
I was about to ask that question. Yeah. This is where I picked up that word Kaschid Dhira. And by the way, that was the title of this course, right? Kaschid Dhira.
We have to find whether we are Kashid Dhira.
Huh?
We have to find out whether we are that Kashid Dhira.
Well, if you are Kaschid Dhiras only, you've been putting up with this the one whole Adhyaya, 3 Vallis, how many classes? I don't know we have completed. You're all Kaschid Dhira, huh? All right.
Kadachit Dhiraha.
Correct. Sir, Kaha kau kechid dhira. Kechid dhira, right?
Sometimes Kadachit. Not always.
Kajajid. Oh, you went in that direction. No. You're all permanent dhiras. So, now, Upanishad is talking. Okay. Swamiji says this is not said by Yamadharma. See, Upanishad, Shruti is Yama and Nachiketa kind of went to the green room briefly, and now there is an announcement by Shruti. That is the way it's going. Okay. And then this Khani, that is the main word subject here. Khani means what? Sense organs. Sense organs. We'll see later why Khani means sense organs. This Khani, they are naturally disadvantaged. They are all Paranchi. Paranchi means what? They are all looking outward. They are all very good at looking outward. The Khani senses have figured out the satellites, planets, solar system, galaxies, everything the senses have figured out. It's going further and further, constantly. And so they are all Paranchi. Why? Because they are all Paranchi. That's natural. Okay. Paranchi Khani, Vyatrinat Swayambhu. Swayambhu, you know who Swayambhu is. Swayambhu is Parameshwara, Shiva. And what the Shiva has done, it seems, to these sense organs, Vyatrinat, he has permanently disadvantaged, damaged the sense organs. He's put a curse on the sense organs. as though. Okay. Permanently he's destroyed the sense organs. And why he destroyed? Because the sense organs are of no use. As far as Atma Vidya is concerned, it is no use. Anatma Vidya, you can go on and on. You can come up with another version 2, version 3, version 4 operating system. Go on and on and on. Endless it is. And some people have figured it out and they're making billions and billions of dollars on this. They figured it out. They are the Vedantists. They should come and teach Vedanta to us because they have figured it out. They knew this world is perfect for me. They figured it. Okay. And so, why these sense organs can't? Well, because we already said, Yamar already said, Ashabdam asparsham arupam avyayam tatharasam nityam agandha vachayat. Hey, this Atma has no Shabda. You can't hear Atma. And you can't feel Atma. You can't see Atma. You can't taste Atma. You can't smell Atma. Therefore, if there is something like that, science is helpless. The entire world of science is helpless. Helpless, totally helpless. Because you need to measure. You need to do something. You need to take measurements. You need to prove. And then match your theory with experiments. And then say, this is what it is. You come up with a gadget. That is how science works. Therefore, Vyatrinat. I was going to use a word. I want to tell you what the word is. And it's damage the sense organs. And so that is why this came to my mind. That's why I think we say A for apple. We don't say A for Atma. Otherwise, we would have said A for Atma. Why not A for Atma? A for apple only, because apple only is obvious to me. Atma and all, you just don't talk about it now. So I think that's why we say A for apple. And so then what? Swayambhuhu vyatrinat tasmat parang pakshati nantarat. Tasmat para, therefore that person only sees things that are away from Atma, including body. Body also is away from Atma. In Bhagavad Gita, we just saw. Idam shariram kaunte. Kshetra vidyabhidiyat. Kshetra. I'm very good at seeing the kshetra. Parang pashyati. Na antaratma. Antaratma na pashyati. Antaratma is not available for the sense organs. Okay? And therefore what? Kaschit dhira. But then this occasional guy, somewhere this guy is there. And these people are there somewhere. They're attending some Zoom classes every Thursday morning. And you know what they do? Pratyagatmanam aikshat. Okay, these people, and they are able to see this pratyagat. They're able to get a sense of it, and then they're constantly after it. They're after it. Okay. Pratyagatmanam aikshat. And why are they after it? Amritatvam icchan. They desire of what is called amritatvam. Amritatvam literal meaning is immortality. The desires of immortality. They figured out this body is not immortal. They are not trying to make the body immortal, okay? Because they have already understood body is mortal. Body cannot be made immortal. How much ever dhyanam you do, body can't become immortal. Therefore, there has to be something else, that is Atma. And therefore, Amritatvam Icchan, and therefore, what do? Avritta Chakshu. The meaning is turning inward. I think this is where all this turning inward and all comes. Let's look at our Veda only is the source for all these ideas. Avritta Chakshu. Avritta means reversing. That eyes are as though reversing the direction, 180 degrees, and then turning inwards. That's what they do, it seems. Okay? That's the gist of this mantra. So, what is the connection here? Paranchika. That's the obstacle. What is the obstacle? Pratibandha Karanam, he said in the Samantha Bhaashyam. What is the Pratibandha Karanam? This is the Pratibandha Karanam. Swayambhu did it. Blame it on Swayambhu. Blame all your problems on Bhagavan. That is what this mantra is. Okay.
Can you explain that word Paranchi? How the etymology or what?
And so that is why we have to study the Bhaashyam, which we are going to start right. Who is next?
Vetranath, the literary meaning of Vetranath.
Vetranath, hurt, damaged, destroyed. Those are the meanings. We're going to see that once again. Paramatma hurt, made these sense organs limited. They're not useful for what I really want them. It's a way of saying, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Guruji, one more meaning here is carved out. Carved out of, like it says. Eyes are carved out to see outside.
Okay. Let's see what Shankara says, rather than us talking what it means. Let's now give a chance to Shankara, right? All right, next one. Paranchi.
Paranchi.
Parag anchanti gachanti iti.
Parag anchanti gachanti iti.
Khani.
Khani.
Tad upalakshitani.
Tad upalakshan tani.
Shrotradini.
Shrotradini.
Indriyani.
Indriyani.
Khani iti uchyante.
Khani iti uchyante.
Yeah. So he is beginning to explain these words, right? Paranchi. Paranchi. Parach is the Pratipadika. Himaji. Parach. And Parach in three lingas you have Pullingam, Strilingam, and Napumsakalingam. Pullingam, it is, this is Napumsakalingam because Hani is Napumsakalingam. Therefore, Parak, 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 Paranchi, Paranchi. That is how it goes. Parak, Paranchi, Paranchi. So here Paranchi is Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachan of Parachi. So Parak Anchati Gachanti iti. Saying Paranchi means it's an adjective to Khani. Okay, Khani is sense organs. We'll see that later. So the sense organs are what? Parag Anchanti Gachanti. These sense organs are going Gachanti. They keep going outward. Parag means outward, external, away. They're all very good at going and picking up faraway things. Things are very far away from me. Okay, Parag Anchanti. Parag literal meaning, Parag Anchanti, right? Gachanti. Now, look at Khani. Okay, Khani. Ka means Akashaha. Akashaha. Ka also another meaning. An aperture, a hole is also called Ka. Kam. So apertures, holes. There are 5 holes. Okay? 5 apertures, important apertures in this body, right? Through which the sense organs operate. Because to interact with the outside world, it has to have it. There has to be, it can't be contained, it has to interact. So the eyes can't be closed. Closed eyes are of no use. Eyes are to be open. So they're all apertures. And also means Ka is Akasha, referring to Shabda, sound. So sounds, etc. Kani means what? Sounds, etc. means what? The organs which pick up the sound, etc. That is what he's going to say here. Tad upalakshitani shrotradini indriyani khani iti uchyante. Okay. So tad upalakshitani. Ka means akasha, ka means shabda, ka means whole and all that. But you take the word shabda, sound. Tad upalakshitani. That word sound refers to upalakshitani. It is meant to refer to shrotradini indriyani. It refers to all the sense organs like ears, shrotra. Shrotradini indriyani. So khani means shrotradini indriyani. Khani iti uchyante. That is the meaning of the word khani. That's the final meaning of the word khani. Sense organ. That's it. Sense organ. Shrotradini indriyani. Now, Pani. Next sentence, right? Pani. Okay, we have not read it yet. Let's read that. Tani
Tani
Paranchi eva
Paranch eva
Shabdadi Vishaya Prakashanaya
Shabdadi Vishaya Prakashanaya
Pravartante
Pravartante
Yasmat
Yasmad
Evam
Evam
Swabhavakani.
Swabhavakani.
So Gita Press, you have Swabhavikani. It is better to change it to Swabhavakani.
Swabhavakani.
PDF, I think, should say Swabhavakani, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Swabhavakani.
Svabhavakani.
Guruji, one doubt. Here when they have written Swabhavakani, they have written symbol Kani, whereas in the above it is written Khani. So is it the same?
No, Swabhavakani only. The Alpa Pranaka, first ka.
Okay.
First. There's no connection between those two. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Tani
Tani.
Yatranat
Vatranat.
Himsitavan.
Himsitvan.
So there is a sandhi operating there. Vyatrinat ta. Okay, and then Himsitavan. Himsa, yesterday we were looking at Ahimsa, that Himsitavan is there. So Vyatrinat plus Himsita will become Vyatrinat Himsita.
Vatranat.
That sandhi is operating there. Okay, so you want to split it. If you split it, you have to say Vyatrinat plus Himsitavan. Okay, make a note of that. Hananam.
In the PDF, they have already split it, Guruji.
Oh, already split. Okay. Hananam kritavan
Hananam Kritvan.
ityarthaha.
Ityarthaha.
Yeah. So he's explaining further. What is the meaning of this Khani, Paranchi? He's explaining further, right? So, Tani means those Khani, Shrotradi, Indriyani, and Paranchi eva Shabdadi Vishaya Prakashanaya Pravartante. Pravartante. They operate. How do they operate? Sense organs operate. Is there any doubt? Well, if there is any doubt, then here is how they operate. What for they operate? Okay. Paranchi eva. External only. Paranchi eva Shabdadi Vishaya. All things that the sense organs can perceive, they're all outside, obviously. Paranchi eva. Okay. And then for what? Vishaya Prakashanaya. To reveal to me all those objects. Prakashanaya, for the purpose of revealing, for the purpose of showing. You open your eyes, suddenly you see a lot of things. So the eyes have revealed to me all those objects that are there within certain boundary. I can't see things that are very far away. But whatever is within the range of my vision. And if my eyes are not that good, then I can use my glasses and then improve my vision. All these improvements are possible. That's a beauty. Okay. So defective eyes can be improved, but then bottom line is these sense organs are meant for what? Shabdadi Vishaya Prakashanaya, for the purpose of revealing those objects like sounds, Shabda, like sounds are picked up by the ears. Okay. This is quite obvious. Yeah. And so we have to remember here, when Chakra says like this, we have to recall that when I show you an object, what do your eyes see? My eyes see a pot. Is a wrong statement. Wrong statement. Why? Because eyes don't know it is a pot. Eyes are only passing on some signals which they are good at doing, and they do their job all right. But eyes don't decide this is a pot. The data is processed in the mind, etc., and then the eye conclude eventually that it is a pot. It's a real pot. It's a fake pot. It's a plastic pot. All this is going on here. Eyes don't know. Okay? They can only reveal some data. That is to be noted. That's why Shabdadi Vishay can only pass names and forms and sounds, etc. But beyond that, it can't. That's why mind is needed, right? Okay, that we know. Yasmat evam swabhavakani. Yasmat evam. Because the sense organs are like this. Because this is the nature of the sense organs. Swabhavakani. Okay. Because of that nature, Swabhavakani means what? That is how they are. From birth itself, they are like that. They didn't become like that somewhere because I ignored my, my health or something. No, no, no. Whether you ignored your health or took care of your health, this is how your sense organs are. Sabhavakani, right? Tani, tani vyatrinati. And Shankaracharya is saying, you may not understand this word. Therefore, tani himsitavan, ananam kritavan ityartaha. Shankaracharya is he's saying, himsitavan. He did himsa. Himsa. Who did, he didn't say. And himsitavan. He did himsa. Means what? Hananam kritavan. He killed them. That's it, over. He, one shot, he killed these sense organs. And he just handicapped them, in other words. He hurt them. Very seriously hurt them. Which means what? From a spiritual perspective, the sense organs are useless. That is the meaning. It is of no use in my pursuit, in my spiritual pursuit. We can use that word. Okay? And that is why Shankaracharya writes, Balastavat krida saktaha tarunastavat taruni saktaha vriddhastavat chinta saktaha parame brahmani kopina saktaha. Bhaja Govind. Balastavat. Hey, guys, Bhaja Govindam. Govindam Bhaja. Balastavat krida saktaha. When you are a kid, you are playing. And then tarunastavat taruni saktaha. College and when beyond that, already is running around behind people. Okay, he, she, etc. Role models, movie actresses, actors. This is how life went off. Youth went off, it seems. Then what? Vriddhastavat chinta sakta. After getting little mature, old, the maturity was there. What maturity? I have now, look at my problems have gone up right now. All my children, they don't call me. They're doing all kinds of things. And my grandchildren, I have no idea what they're doing. I'm very afraid for them. It's not life. Shankaracharya with a small mantra is finished off. This is samsara, he said. And so, swabhavakam. This is how sense organs are. Mind also is going to do not better. It can't do any much but better. It can analyze all these things, but the analysis that we really need, the mind is not able to do. So, Ananam Kritavan. Okay. Let's read the next one. Very Bhaashyam, beautiful. Look at this. Next, it's going to come. Agya. Kaha asau
Kaha asau
swayambhuhu
swayambhuः
parameshwaraha swayameva
परमेश्वरः स्वयमेव
swatantraha bhavati
स्वतन्त्रः भवति
sarvada
सर्वदा
na paratantraha iti
न परतन्त्रः इति
tasmat
अस्मात्
parang
पराङ्
paragrupan
पराग्रूपान्
anatma bhutan
अनात्मभूतान्
shabdadin
शब्दादीन्
pashyati
पश्यति
upalabhate
अलभते
upalabdha
अलब्धा
na antaratman
न अन्तरात्मन्
antaratmanam ityarthaha.
न अन्तरात्मानम् इत्यर्थः
It's not na antaratman. Na antaratman, then antaratmanam ityarthaha. Even though there is a double na.
In the PDF it says न अन्तरात्मानम् इत्यर्थः. So the na is not there.
There is a double na there.
Yeah.
Na antaratman.
न अन्तरात्मन् न
Oh,
अन्तरात्मानम्
wait. Now there is a na. There is a na there. Okay. Correct. There is a na there. Okay. Otherwise, it would have been nantara. It is nantara. So, na antaratman, na antaratmanam ityartha.
न antaratmanam ityarthaha.
Yeah. Okay. We saw Vyatranat, Himsitavan, hurt, damaged, killed. Okay. Now Shankaracharya is asking, Kaha? So who is the guy? Who is the guy who killed these sense organs? I want to know because I'm a know all these things. I'm a very intelligent guy. Therefore, Kaha? So who is that person? Who is this? Swayambhu. Swayambhu. Swayam Bhavati. Iti Swayambhu. One who is there. Thought anybody's self-existent. Aha. So that person is called Swayambhu. Those days we had all Swayambhu and all. We used to have names. People used to be called Swayambhu. It is a name. And these days, I don't know if they give these kinds of names. But these days, this is too many. Swayambhu. Three syllables are there. Too much. Can you give me a name with just 2 syllables? And then we'll convert it to 1 syllable later. But you start with 2, okay?
Guruji, in temples they use this Swayambhu Linga, Swayambhu Murti and all that.
Swayambhu Linga. So that Linga came by itself. Therefore, Swayambhu Linga. So, who is the Swayambhu? Parameshwara. Parameshwara, of course, the greatest, the most exalted Ishvara, Parameshwara, who is called by different names in different forms, in different stories. That Parameshwara, Swayameva Swatantraha Bhakti. Swayameva, by himself, Swatantraha Bhavati. Swatantraha Asti. Swatantraha. Tantra is a very important word. Tantra. Tantra means control. Swatantraha, in one's own control. Okay, in one's own control, independent. Right? And he's explaining further. Sarvada, always independent. Don't try to. Don't say, I'm smart, I'm going to finish him off. Like that guy who did it. What is that? Shiva gave him a boon, saying, whosoever head you touch, and then
Bhasmasura.
Bhasmasura. And so Bhasmasura tried to be smart. And so he says, no, Swayam eva tatraha, swatantraha bhavati sarvada, na paratantraha ityartha. Shankaracharya is saying, no, not paratantraha, cannot be in somebody else's control. Nobody has control over Parameshwara. Saying, even Maya also cannot. That's why he's called Mayavi or Mayi, Mayinam, Mayin. Why? Because Maya asya asti. Maya is under his control. That is why Shiva and all, you will find there is that's the idea. But Shiva, Parvati, etc. You've seen those things. Tasmat. Therefore, Tasmat is what? Therefore, because this is how it is. Because Swayambhu, Himsitavan, Vyatranat, Shrotradini, Indriyani, because this is how it is. Then what? Parang, Parak, Rupan, Anatma, Bhutan, Shabdadin, Pashyati, Valabhate. Therefore, it's the same idea here. Therefore, Parang, now the word Parang comes. Once again, right? Parak, Rupan, Anatma, Bhutan, Shabdadin, Pashyati. So Parag means what? Parag Rupan means the forms which are all away, which are outside, which are external. Parag Rupan. Parag Rupan. And which are therefore what? Anatma Bhutan. Which are all in the world of Anatma. Which are all Anatma. They are not Atma. Everything that the sense organs will pick up is going to be Anatma. Of the nature of Anatma. Anatma Bhutan. Which is, for example, Shabdadin. Shabdadin means like sounds, etc., which are all anatma bhutam. Shabdadin pashyati, upalabhate, upalabdha, upalabhate. So upalabhate here is perceives. Upalabhate perceives. Okay. Shabdadin upalabhate. And who is that who does it? Well, therefore, that person is called upalabdha, that perceiver, that person who is endowed with these sense organs, which, according to the Shruti, has been uh, hurt, has been damaged, congenitally damaged. I think that's the word. Congenital means what? From birth, damaged. Okay, congenitally damaged. Okay, himsitavan. And that person is the upalabdha. He goes around picking stuff up and getting all kinds of data. Okay, that person is called upalabdha. Swami gives the acronym. Quote: possessions, occupation, relationships, and transactions. Swami Paramartha. I'm busy means what? I'm busy means what? And one of the four things I'll be busy. Possessions are there. I have things that I own. Actually, possession is not ownership. But I think I convert possessions to ownership, and then I have to own more stuff, or I have to protect what I own. Yoga and Shema is there. Then what? Occupation. I'll be busy doing something, I have to earn a living. So occupation is there, all kinds of occupations. Then relationships, P-O-R-T, possessions, occupations, relationships. There is never any free time because I'm related to so many people. So many people. And so there are friends, there are close relatives, there are faraway relatives, the family members, this, that, etc. That's relationships take away my time. And then therefore transactions. Transactions will have to be there with the external world, with people and things. And therefore, that upalabdha, using these sense organs, is going to be busy for the rest of their life. Okay? And therefore, what happens? Na antaratmanam, na antaratman. He says antaratman. Shankaracharya says that is a chandasam, that's a Vedic usage. There is no word called antaratman. It must be antaratmanam. Bhakti ekavachanam. So, na antaratmanam pashyati. In brackets, you have to say pashyati. Because of this, there is no chance this person is going to use that and say, I'm going to see Atma for a change. Now, sometimes for a change, we go to different islands, and see different things. I want to go to Bali and all, they say. Bali and all, only in textbooks it's there. Some pictures you see, finally they all say, we'll go. Bali is at least not that far away from India. So somehow, if you have to go to America and all, it's pretty expensive. And so at least let's go to Bali. We can at least say we left India. And then we can say we returned back. So, well, that we can do. But this antaratmanam na pashyati. No chance. At least for a change, can I see Atma, Antaratma? No, not possible. Does not recognize this Antaratma. Okay? Ityarthaha. That is the meaning. That is the meaning. I'm seeking security. I'm seeking inner peace. I want peace of mind. All that I want constantly. And Atma has an abundance of that. But I'm helpless because I can't even guess. I can't even guess that there is something called Atma, which probably is the source of all my happiness. I can't even guess that. Or that is what he's saying. He's explained what? The first half of the mantra is explained. Paranchikani Vyatiranat Swayambhuhu Tasmat Paran Pashyati Na Antaraman. That much he has explained. Okay. I think we have 15 more minutes? Can we go for another 15 minutes? Or do you want me to stop?
I have to go out. Check now.
Okay. How many of you can stay?
I mean, I can stay up to 7:45.
Okay. So, all right. So we will continue then. Those who want to go, please leave. And you can always see the video. That may or may not come, but then at least we can say you can see the video. Okay, let's read the next part. He's going to explain the second half, right? Evam swabhavepi
एवं स्वभावेऽपि
sati
सति
lokasya
लोकस्य
kaschit
कश्चित्
nadyaha
नद्याः
pratisrotah pravartanam iva
प्रतिस्रोतः प्रवर्तनमिव
धीरः
धीरः
धीमान् विवेकी
धीमान् विवेकी
प्रत्यगात्मानं
प्रत्यगात्मानं
प्रत्यक् च असौ आत्मा
प्रत्यक् च असौ आत्मा
च इति
च इति
प्रत्यगात्मा.
प्रत्यगात्मा.
Yeah. So he's beginning to explain the second half. एवं स्वभावे अपि लोकस्य एवं स्वभावे अपि सति सति सप्तमी. Despite this being so, despite what being so, despite the sense organs which are always paranchi, outward focused, okay, despite this nature and despite those sense organs being useless for the pursuit of Atma, correct? Can we say that? Despite means, okay, despite swabhave, evam swabhave api, okay, then what? Lokasya kaschit. Still in this world only, lokasya, Shankaracharya, look at that. Kaschit, you might think, oh, somebody in heaven who is there, some Indra, etc., has this ability. No. Don't think like that. This right word, lokasya, asmin lokasya, asya lokasya. In this world, let's be, there are some people, even around us also, there might be people. Kaschit, kaschit dhira. We'll come back to the other one. Kaschit dhira. Dhira. Here, Natiti Dhiraha, one who uses the buddhi is called Dhiraha, right? And he's saying Dhima. Dhiman. Dhiman means Buddhiman, one who has buddhi. What do you mean? Are you saying that people don't have buddhi or what? It's not correct to say people don't have a buddhi, don't have an intellect. No. It's not like that. Don't take it like that. Don't mistake me like that. Viveki. Viveki. One who has a buddhi, all right, but not used for the right purpose. Not used for this Atma Anatma Viveka, not used for that. Therefore, the Dhira is what? A Viveki. Kaschit Dhira. The one who is able to use the intellect for the pursuit of Atma, knowing full well that I am constantly stuck in this world of Atma. Okay. Okay. And why do you say Kaschit Dhira? Some person, somebody. Why Kaschit? Nadyaha pratisrotah pravartanam iva. Because have you ever seen anybody going against the current of the river by himself or se? No, they will always need help. Nobody goes against the current. We all swimming, everything happens along the current. Then they'll go downstream, then they'll pick up their taxi or auto or scooter or call the friend, they'll drop them off back to where. Nobody has the ability to go against the current of the river. It is, except for that fish called salmon, that fish. Okay? But then no human being does this. So Nadyaha Srotaha means river. Sorry, Srota here means flow. Okay. Pratisrota, opposite of the natural flow of the river. Pravartanan eva. There's another meaning to this. I saw Gita Press also. No, Gita Press. Nahi. It is like turning the course of the river to the opposite direction. Nobody can do that. Turn the course of the river. Not possible. That meaning also I've seen. Okay, I'm just telling you for your information. But regardless, the meaning is it's something so difficult. Going against the flow, going against the tide. Everybody does this. People ask this question. Everybody does it. So when it is convenient, they quote this. Everybody does. Okay. Everybody's child is smoking. Therefore, my child also should smoke. Is that what it is? That argument nobody will give. Huh? Everybody. So everybody is doing it. So, Dhiraha Dhiman Viveki. What does this guy do? Pratyagatmanam. Pashyati will come later. You can put it in brackets because it's going to. Aikshata will come later. Pratyagatmanam. And he's going to explain what this Pratyagatma is. He's saying, Pratyakcha asau atma cha iti Pratyagatma. Want to split that big compound, right? Pratyak cha asau atma. There are 4 words here. Pratyak cha asau atma. He's saying this Pratyagatma is to be split as 2 words, Pratyak and Atma. And the way to separate it for Sanskrit students is called Karmadharaya Samasa. And that is, it is Pratyak and it is Atma. That is why it is called Pratyagatma. Pratyak means what? Inside. It is inside and it is Atma. Atma, which is inside, is called Pratyagatma. This is the meaning of Pratyagatma. Okay, Pratyagatmanam. So that person, that kaschid dhiraha Pratyagatmanam, aikshate will come later. Okay. Goes in pursuit of Atma. That's it. Let's read the next sentence. Pratichi.
Guruji, what exactly is the literary meaning of kaschit?
Kaschid, somebody, some person, a rare person, a rare one, an occasional one. Kaschid, somebody. And that somebody is a dhiraha, can't be anybody. That person has to be a dhiraha, right? And dhiraha is rare to find. That is the idea. Somebody.
Or can we say he who?
No. Kaschit means somebody, some rare person.
Okay.
When the sense organs are like this, there is no chance that I can ever see Atma with my sense organs. Therefore, there should be nobody.
Okay.
Therefore, there should be nobody who can see Atma. No. There is this rare person. Hira. Correct?
Okay.
That's the way to look at it.
Okay.
Pratichi eva. Hariji, right? Who is next?
Yeah, Hariji only.
Yeah. Hariji, unmute yourself and let's chat. Pratichi eva. Atma Shabdaha.
Atma Shabdaha.
Rutaha loke.
Na
anyasmin. Vyutpatti pakshe api.
Vyuktakshap atti.
Vyutpatti.
Vyuktati pakshe api.
Tatra.
Tatra.
Tatra eva.
Tatra eva.
Atma shabdaha vartate.
Atma shabdaha vartate.
Right. So now Shankaracharya is going to do an analysis, a linguistic analysis, an analysis of the Sanskrit language to figure out what does the word Atma mean. Have you ever seen this before? This is analysis. This is what Shastram is. Okay, Pratyak I told you, Pratyak means inside. But let's look at the word Atma. You're going to see the word Atma and what it really means. That's what is the analysis. And in this analysis, there are two words that are going to be used. One is called Rudaha, another is called Vyutpatti. Okay. So every word has two types of meanings. In any language, really speaking. And in Sanskrit, definitely, two types of meanings. One type of meaning is, like if you take the word khagaga, khagaha. What is the meaning of the word khagaha in Sanskrit or khag in Hindi? Pakshi. Bird.
Bird.
Pakshi.
It moves in space.
Wait. So, khagaha means pakshi. Rush like. Khagaha means pakshi. That is a common meaning of the word khagaha, right? Now, but then if you look at the other type of meaning is called the etymological meaning. Rudaha means what? Common meaning. Vyutpatti means etymological meaning. Okay, Vyutpatti, the word has come, right? It's etymological. Etymological means what? Grammatically from first principles. Derivative meaning. Derivative means you have to dig into the word. How did the word originate? What are the components? And then you analyze it and then find out the meaning. That is called Vyutpatti or Yaugika Arthaha. Vyutpatti Arthaha or Yaugika Arthaha. The first one is what? Rudi Arthaha or Rudaha. Rudi Arthaha, Vyutpatti Arthaha. He's going to talk about this. Okay. Khagaha. Rudi Artha means Pakshi, bird. Yaugika Arthaha, Vyutpatti Arthaha of the word Khagaha. Kha means Akasha, my dear friends, and Ga is the root Gam, Gachati iti, Ke Gachati iti Khagaha. That which moves in the sky is called Khagaha. Having said that, now you can use the word Khagaha for anything that moves in the sky that includes aircraft. So, aircrafts also, birds also move in the sky. Aircraft moves in the sky. Sometimes kites also move in the sky. During certain seasons, kite moves in the sky. That time, that guy is called Khagaha. Therefore, in Ramayana, Jatayu can be called Khagaha. And this Pushpaka Vimanam in which Ravana was traveling can also be called. So, one meaning is Rudi Arthaha, another meaning is Vyutpatti. Shankara is going to refer to both the meanings in this sentence. We will see in the next. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om